But here we have 5 red lights for Singapore. And away we go for the Singapore Grand Prix Corruption. And that P1 spot, Sven in that P2 looking to pass, but he can't. I mean, that launch for Corruption just absolutely crazy. Solzy trying to go on the inside of Sven, a little bit of touching, but I think it's fine as they go. Santi up into P6, struggling, trying to cut on, trying to see what he can do. I'm sorry, I'm trying to put on position changes. Hyros up from P whatever to P13. Just Alex down so many positions. His teammate right behind him also dropping. You can see that left end plate just gone. Solzy and Sven absolutely fighting tooth and nail, but Souls able to put out ahead. Sven in that P3, Alex WBA in P4 for the Haas Barty in P5, which is Gyartos. Santi in P6, Shadowboard. Lens in that P8 spot, Liren in P9, Scooped Up in P10, Cold Rochi P11. There are your strategies. It's going to be a one-stop today. Shadowborn and Santi absolutely fighting. Oh, Santi! Absolutely losing. Oh! Liren! Liren is spun! Able to recover it quickly, though. Surprisingly, there's no safety car out, but I would not be surprised if Liren has wing or side pod damage from that. Sven in that P2 or in that P3 spot still. Shadowborn in that P6 trying to hold on in that little Ferrari sandwich as Barty is in that P5 and Lens in that P7. Santi in P8, Scooped Up in P9, Cold Rochi in that P10 for the Red Bull. I'm pretty sure that Kevin O'Reilly and Merritt are both on AI. Corruption already a second out in front. Get this guy out, like actually. I wish I was kidding. Too fast. But like genuinely, it's just another Limitless. Like, go sweat out somewhere else. Don't sweat out in our league.
You know, people were saying that about Sven too.
But look at Sven right now. He's not even like.
I mean, Sven's still always up in that
Alex
spot.
Sitting by Alex WBA for that P12 spot. Sven absolutely struggling to hold on right now.
Is P2 Souls?
Yeah.
Okay. Why does he have 2 accounts, dude?
He doesn't.
I could have swore he said Souls in another league. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh no. Okay.
Code Brochi on the back of Scooped Up. Trying to make something happen here. Spent in that P3 still trying to hold on to Souls, trying to have that DRS. Souls able to get within that DRS range.
Yep, as we're seeing, Barty, no, that's Kyrtos. Kyrtos is getting even closer and closer to Sven right now. He's just trying to make something happen. He's already 2 positions up, so he's not having that bad of a start at all. But who is having a good start is Cryos, Hot Fizz, and Lens. Amazing starts for them. 9, 8, and 6 positions up. As Solarian, super close. He has a bit of a moment there. But he's not going to lose too much time, as Just Alex is catching up like crazy on Solarian, as he has a bit of a bad exit, but he's still going to try to catch up. Who is this? Santi. Wait, what happened to Alex?
That's what I was trying to look
Alex
for.
is
I was trying to
DNF'd.
see if he crashed on track.
No, I think he retired in pits. But Sven is 0.2 within Souls. Heading onto that hairpin, super hard corner to make it work perfectly. As Sven is going to have a really good exit. He's going to have a run down on Souls maybe. Looking, he does not. He stays behind, but it's not over for him because there's the DRS zone here. He's going to get the DRS. He's going to try to make a move. He's going to go down the inside. He's going to make it stick. He gets a position. Now that is Sven into P2. Heading into lap 4 now. So and that's Solarian.
Getting by Kairos very, very nicely. Ooh, a little bit of touchy-touchy as they both go off track. Ooh. There goes Just Alex going through into that P10.
Amazing work for Just Alex.
It's Gold Rochi and Kairos both into the pits. Kairos with a 10-second penalty, and Kairos retiring in the pit lane, so very, very safely. Solzy, and that McLaren has 2 track limit penalties, or warnings. Well, Sven has 5 right now. He has that 3-second penalty, which could cost him this podium right now. And with that 5 warnings, he's just not having a great race. There's a safety car out.
Yep, there is a safety car.
For what?
This is going to be interesting for some strategy. Do you pit now, try to do the one-stop?
Oh, scooped up without a wing.
Oh my gosh. The wing is completely gone.
As tries to get past him, Shadowborn with a drive-through.
As Shadowborn is getting a drive-through for speeding under the safety car.
On this restart, I would not be surprised if Sven and Souls and Kirtos are able to maybe keep with Corruption a little better if they can get that good start.
Definitely.
Although, Corruption had a great launch off the line, so I think it might be a little bit tricky. I think we can see Corruption has a lot of race knowledge and IQ and everything. So
he's going into the pits. A whole bunch of people are going to the pits. They're probably going to try that one stop now.
Sven into the pits. Souls into the pits. Party into the pits. Shadowborn gotta get the track position.
Now Shadowborn is leading the race.
Lens into the pits. Otif is not going into the pit lane. Scooped up into the pits. Solarian not. Just Alex going into the pits. Obelisk into the pits. Kevin O'Reilly's staying out.
So, what's happening with Merritt? Why is he retiring? Driving.
That's a good question.
This is his last race.
I don't know.
He's retiring driving just to become a TP. That's it. Interesting, because he has some pace, you know?
Yeah, we definitely saw Mira up into the points last season. I don't know if he's just decided that he didn't want to race this season or exactly what was going on.
Who knows, but either way, this is his last race. Just like Ricardo.
Well,
Ricardo got dropped.
It was going to be his last race, but he quit.
Wait, what? I don't know. Yeah, Kevin O'Reilly has not pit yet, and neither has Merritt.
They're both on.
He's on AI. Why is he on AI? Is it just for a safety car, or?
They both have quit. I said that. Merritt quit during qualifying, and so did Kevin. Kevin quit because of lag. I don't know why Merritt quit.
I don't know. They're not going to get any points. I think safety car is going to be 2 more laps, maybe one more.
Still a couple people left to catch up.
Yeah.
After watching those first couple of laps, what are your what is your updated podium prediction?
Updated podium. I still think Sven might get away with this win, even with that 3-second. I think he has the pace. He gets past Corruption, and then I don't know, but I think Corruption will be getting that P2, and then I think Souls and Kirtos are gonna have a very strong battle. I mean, they're right next to each other in P8 and P9. They're gonna have a really good battle, but I think Souls is gonna come out on top into P3.
Looking at it, I can't. Oh, shite. We're all good. No worries.
Safety car might be in this lap, actually. You also got to remember, just Alex. He's in P10. He's just behind Souls and Gyarados. He's also really strong with pace. Like, we saw him win on track last race. Like, he was doing very well at Silverstone. So, I think he could get also a P3. You know? Those three, they're all right next to each other. They're all going to have a really good battle with each other. And they're just going to be battling for that last podium slot.
Yeah, looking at the different tire strategies. So, Corruption, Sven, both onto the hards. The hards are not going to make it to the end anyways. That's a given.
Definitely not.
And Soul's on the mediums. He, I think, is playing it a little bit smarter. I think he knows that the hards weren't going to go through the end. And so I think he's going to say, why don't I get this extra pace and then get on the hards at the end?
Well, I think the Corruption and Sven are thinking is these guys are going to be on hards by the end. I'm going to be on mediums. I'm going to have better grip. I'm going to have better pace. Mm-hmm. As long as I can hold them back, they not pass me, then I can pass them later on when I'm on the mediums.
Yeah, if I was racing, I definitely probably would have just stayed out onto the mediums and gotten the track position. I just think pitting this early, like, you're gonna have to do another stop no matter what. And if I can just stay on the mediums, have that track position, it'd be so much easier for me to be on the hards and just do the one stop.
See, I'm the other way here. I think I would have pit and gone to the hards.
Interesting.
Just cause I was trying to do a one stop. I was trying to do a one stop against the AI. It just is very hard. Like, my tires are dead by lap 9, lap 10. Right? I'm sliding everywhere. So, safety car is in this lap, by the way. But I think I would have pit, and then, because I know that I'm still going to have another pit stop to make. I just don't think that one stop is that good. Even with that safety car.
I don't know, you could really make the hard last in our race. I was able to push him like 20 or so laps. I did have 83 in the back right by the end. We're watching and waiting for this restart to happen. Shadowborn's going to lead us off, and away he goes, trying to get the jump. Hotafiz is ready for it, and that Haas looking and watching Solarian in that P4. There's a little bit of a gap for Corruption, trying to get by. Kevin O'Reilly's AI going to hold up Sven so much. Same with Merritt's AI on Souls. He's going to have to deal with that. He's going to have to struggle to get by. Corruption and this Williams looking and waiting to see if he can't just sneak by. He's going to have so much more pace compared to everyone else around him. This man way too fast for this as he tries to go down the inside of this Mercedes. He gets all the room. The Mercedes has to go off of Solarian. Souls also looking at Sven now. He has gotten back up behind him. Holy lag. As Corruption gets by Solarian, and now looking at Hotafiz for that P2 spot. Shadowborn just absolutely taking the world by storm. Big, so
Whoa,
Corruption!
he has a broken wing.
Yeah, he is missing an end plate, that's for sure. Fru retiring from session. Unfortunate for Fru. Oh my gosh. I fucked up big time. That's on. Yeah,
Is it safety car right now?
No. Yes, it is. It is. Sorry,
okay.
I accidentally joined on my phone. I don't know why it did that. Shadowborn still is going to lead
That's
the
weird.
way. Hotafiz in that P2, Corruption in P3, Solaire in P4, Kenaway P5, Sven P6, Souls P7,
I mean,
Barney
this.
in that P8, Merit in P9, Alex P10, Lens P11, Obelisk P12, Santi P15, Full Motion P14, Scooped Up P15, Lyric P16, and Smooth P Anderson P17.
This is going to be really interesting for corruption, because, like, what are you going to do in this situation, you know? Do you
Yeah,
pit, try
because
to fix your wing? But also, you got to remember, he's on newer hards. And there's not another set of hards.
so it does look like
And
he's
you
going to
can't make...
stay out, which is definitely
Yeah.
interesting. He's going to struggle a lot for that pace. Oh, Solarian also missing an end plate. Very, very interesting.
Very. As now we have Hot Fizz leading. But yet, he has not pit.
Yeah, looking at penalties right now, Hotafiz only has one track limit warning. Corruption has 0. Solarian has 3. Sven still having that 5. It's going to be really hard for him to hold on to that. Souls has 2. So he's going to be looking to just avoid at all costs so he doesn't have to get it 3 seconds. Kyrtos has 1, and a Mr. Just Alex has 1. Same with the Williams behind him of all this.
I'm Fru's out, by the ways.
I said that.
He's retired in the pits. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. That's my fault. I kind of zoned out, to be honest. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go get some food real quick. I'm just gonna bring it in here. So, while the safety car's still going, I'll be right back.
Little interesting development in the Dami case for everyone interesting. Dedina has left his teammate for Mercedes, meaning Mercedes no longer has a team. The only team member, I think, at this point is just Solarian. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think Solarian has a teammate, if I'm being honest. Oh, it's Borgman, but still. Very interesting, to say the least. Scoop Dub commentated T1. Pens. We can look at pens. So Solarian has 3 seconds, Sven has 3 seconds, Lyran has 10, Smooth D Anderson 3, Shadowborn at that drive through in Lens has 3. I can see if Shadowborn has a 3 second penalty. No, never mind. He does not. Just a drive through. Scoop Dub in that bag, still trying to catch up to the grid. Hotafiz will lead the way. Corruption in that P2. Solarian P3, Kevin O'Reilly, and AI. Sven P5, Souls P6. Kyrtos P7, just Alex P9, Obelisk in P10.
I am back. I've gotten yogurt and lemonade Sour Patch Kids.
Scoop and Santi's Discords, I believe, are Scoop Dub in the Discord, and I think
yes, it is.
CF Santi.
Yes, I think so as well. Why? Who's asking this?
Alex Carter, your driver who won.
Hey, congrats on your win, by the ways. Amazing job. I love you, mate.
No, it was a great drive.
It was. I love yogurt. And this is the yogurt that comes with the granola in it. Well, like as like a side pouch, and you could just put it in there. So good.
Not be surprised if safety car is in this lap.
Yeah, I think safety car is going to be in this. I mean, but we have Scoop Dub that's far behind still, so who knows? Safety car is in this lap.
I'll let you do this lap.
Okay. Well, we can still do what we agreed on, Toasty.
Yep.
But I'm going to be on mute while you're doing your part, so I can actually eat my yogurt.
I'll let you do this lap though, because I did the last
Okay.
car restart.
Yep, sounds good. Okay. Well, we're heading through the chicane right now. It is Hot Fizz leading with Corruption right behind. Toasty, you have to do it. I'm getting called by my dad.
Okay, Hot Fizz going to be leading the restart. Corruption, and this Williams going to be trying so hard to push and try to get by Hot Fizz. Going to be really tight though. Corruption still all over the back of Hot Fizz, trying to get by, seeing what he can do, trying to push that Williams to its limit. As yes, he just gets by so easily. Corruption has so much pace. Sven getting held up by that AI a little bit. Soulsy going to be happy about that because he's going to be able to absolutely push.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. My dad thought I was done with comms, and I'm doing stuff with them after this.
Soul's able to get by the AI very quickly. Going to be on the lookout for Sven though. As Kyrtos also gets by. So now it's going to be a straight shoot for that podium between Sven, Souls, and Kyrtos. Souls, or Sven right now, will not be getting that DRS, which is going to be so unfortunate for him, but now he is, as Solarian slowing up a little bit. Going to be a little bit teammate games, I think, as Solarian goes to defend Souls. Absolutely amazing masterclass work for Solarian, playing the defense game, trying to separate the gap between him and his teammate, sorry. And yeah, it works so well, as Souls is going to be dropping back so far away from Sven. But I don't think it was just enough, as Souls is going to be able to absolutely push now. Going to be absolutely trying to get back onto the back of Sven, sorry. And yeah, I mean, it was a good attempt, but it just didn't work, as Souls is now back within that DRS. DRS is enabled, and Corruption 3 seconds out in front already. Just absolutely insane. Don't let that guy race in here ever again. Oh, Sven gonna have to go off track to continue fighting Hotafizz. Sven slowing up a little bit. I think he got a oh, Sven putting Kyrtos into the putting Kyrtos into the wall a little bit. I don't know if there's damage on that Ferrari. I'm gonna be trying to check for that to see if there is anything. But so many battles happening. I don't think there is damage. There goes Souls going around Sven as Sven goes off track, but Sven trying to keep it within the inside, and the two Mercedes collide as Sven is spun, and Solarian hits him. They're both still just absolutely, oh my god. Oh, Sven,
how's there no safety car right now?
Oh my god, how is that not like red flagged?
Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, you could just see from that helicopter cam, who is that? Solarian, he just sends it flying down the inside, and then just T-bones Sven. Crazy work,
Souls
dude.
and Kyrtos absolutely fighting tooth and nail for this position right now. Both are going to have the DRS because of how close Hotafizz is. Never mind, Souls will not have the DRS Dude, he's going to be absolutely just needing to rely on his pace, rely on the ERS that he has saved up to try to push, try to get within. You can see maybe having a little bit of struggling. You can see that he kind of struggled through that corner. And, oh, he has a missing left end plate soul. So he's going to come into the pit lane to, I'm guessing, repair his wing.
Yeah, but we got Kyrtos getting really close to Hot Fizz, and Hot Fizz has a bit of a moment, so he's gonna try to go around the outside, but he doesn't make it work all the way. He lets go, and he hits him with the switchback perfectly. Goes right past him. Amazing work for Kyrtos. And now, who is this? That's a battle between Cold, Santi, Lens, all super close within each other. All within oh my gosh, dude, I cannot think. I'm so tired. They're they're all within dive bomb range. Jesus. Oh my gosh, dude. I cannot think. But Santi, no, Lance is the closest right now. He's really close to Smooth. He's gonna try to make a move, maybe. He gets super close, almost some contact. He stays behind for the hairpin, just trying to get a better exit. Makes a bit of contact there. Now he has a DRS. Can he make something work? He tries to make a move down the inside. He makes it work, and now is Smooth keeping it around the outside. But he goes off the track because of that track limit thing. So he probably gets a warning there. But he's not giving up that position now. He's going inside. Can he make it work? He does. He gets ahead of Lens now, keeping his position.
Hotife is going to be pulling into the pits now. I don't know if it's to fix a wing or exactly what. But Corruption's still leading the way. Kyrtos in that P2, just Alex in P3. Liren in P6, Anderson in that P7 spot. Lens in P8, Santi in P9, Cold Roach in P10, Scooped at P11, Sven in that P12 after getting smacked around by his teammate. Souls comes out of the pits after repairing his wing, gonna be right close to Hotife. Souls is in a little bit of an interesting case now because he did have to pit no matter what, and so he just decided to go onto the hard. He's gonna have to be going out to the end.
Can you turn on the tires? I want to check them. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the front runners are just not pit.
Yeah, just Alex in that P3 and the 10-lap old hards.
Good golly, dude.
Yeah, Liren and
oh
Lens are going to get held up a little bit by these AIs. Liren and Lens absolutely going to be fighting. Lens trying to go for a little bit of AI. Oh, fake! Oh! Jesus Christ. Good thing that's an AI, otherwise that'd be a big fat penalty for Lens. But
exactly.
Lens putting himself in that P5, he's going to have that DRS, he's going to be absolutely fighting. Liren's going to have to worry about this AI of merit. But Liren's going to be... Oh my god! Oh no! Oh. Liren going to be pulling into the pit lane.
Yep, now he's going to the pits. Nice. And Smooth gets the 3-second for multiple warnings. That was crazy, dude.
Cold Rochi and this Red Bull sliding around a little bit, I think. I wonder if that's just the dirty air that he's getting. Oh!
Oof. Yeah, that dirty air is so real.
Yeah, Scooped up in that P7, looking at the back of Santi. He's going to have the fresher tires. So if he's going to be able to make a move, it's going to be soon, especially if Santi's tires are going to slowly start to diminish. But you can see the Aston Martin getting around Smooth D. Anderson of the Alpine. Putting himself in that P5. So Scooped up going to be looking to get into that P6 off of Anderson. On the 14th lap old hards, he cannot be having a great time right now. Liren taking a penalty for crossing the pit exit line.
Yeah, it really sucks. I mean, that sucks anyways. That pit release is just not ideal at all.
Sven has joined this little train now. He's going to have the DRS. Going to be looking to try to get past all of these guys ASAP. Because Sven, you know he's the faster driver. Even on the 11-lap old hards, I can see him just so upset the fact that he has to deal with all of
Ooh.
that. Cold Roshi
Cold had a
into the
moment.
wall. Jesus Christ.
Okay. But we're seeing Lens lead this pack here that we're seeing. But it's Sven just catching up. He's in the bottom of this pack. Well, no, because other guy, Cold. But he's just trying to make a move happen, hoping that they all mess up so he can get through. As, what is that? Santi had a bit of a moment, so now we're going to see Smooth try to catch up. And Smooth might... What the heck? Did Smooth have a mess up? Because now he's like super far back. He was like super close. But that's a Scoop going around Smooth. Ooh, oh my gosh. Sven almost collides with Smooth there.
Absolutely.
Probably should not have made a move. Yeah. But, yeah, these guys, amazing POV here that we're seeing. Beautiful. We're seeing Sven just catch up. He's right there. He's going to try to take it wide. He's going to get a better exit. He's going to try to make something work here. As what? He makes the move done. Now he has his sights on Scoop. He's just going to try to pull away from Smooth as fast as possible. Cole gets a 3-second. No, you're good. It's your turn.
Barty into the pits, that is Kyoto. Same with Smooth D. Anderson, 15 laps on the hard set of tires. Those bikes have been absolutely screaming at him. Cold Rochi. Ooh, that's a little bit of an off, but... Oh, as Kyrgios gets a 10-second penalty for crossing the exit line. Gonna be so
Nothing from him at all. He was in P3, right?
Yeah, I mean, he was in that P3. I think he might have even been in P2, I think.
Goodness.
Great position. He just won't be able to get it now because of that time penalty. But I want to watch, where does he come out in relation to Souls? About 2 seconds out in front, so Souls, with that wing change, is just not going to be what he wanted. That 5 seconds, just exactly not what he wanted. Sven, still trying to get closer to Scooped Up now. Into the bridge section, Sven's tires are going to be absolutely dead. They're not going to have very much grip at all. You can even hear it kind of as he's sliding around, trying to get by the V-Carb, who is trying to get by the Aston, who's trying to get by the Ferrari. All of them in this big little pack here, watching and awaiting, seeing if they can't make any moves on each other. Santi's tires are going to be a little bit in that danger zone. 10 laps on the mediums, not ideal. I mean, especially with this late into the race. I don't know exactly what tires he's got, but he might be looking for another set of mediums if he can. Otherwise, those hards are just not going to be able to kick in fast enough. Scoop them, going around and just losing that position to Sven as Solarian gets a 3-second penalty. Shadowborn, who was leading the race for such a long time in that P7, still has to pit probably. I don't know exactly what the tire wear is like.
He's definitely gonna have to pit.
But yeah, I don't know if I mean, maybe.
If anything, he's gonna pit the
softs.
softs.
With the 21 lap. As
dude, I could barely get 17 in, dude.
You know, I did about 20 on the hards during Tier 1.
Crazy.
Santi still looking at the back of Lens. Both of their tires just not exactly what you want, but Lens is going to have a little bit of a better time just because the tires are older. They're going to be less worn. You can even kind of see that as that pace is just not really going away. Santi, with that DRS, going to be absolutely pushing. Going to be wanting to make a move here. But you can even see that tire difference now as he's, even with that DRS, he's not gaining much time. Sven in that P5 going to be looking and trying to get by, and he has made himself a great run. Ever since getting spun, he's back into that P5. And all of these guys in this top 5 are going to have to pit again. For sure. There's no way that they can make those last. Just seeing who pulls away first, and that's Santi into the pits.
Yep.
Surprised nobody else followed him in. So he's going to be out of that. Sven still looking to try to get by Lens. Seeing what he can do, putting himself back onto that provisional podium spot. But Lens with the fresher tire is going to be so much better.
I definitely agree. Sorry. But oh god. Oh my god, dude. I just freaking poked my eye. Oh.
Sven still all over the back of Lens, trying to see what he can do. Rochi is going to be right behind Santi, going to be trying to do something. Rochi on the 5-lap old hards compared to the fresh hards. It's just a question of when do these front guys pit. It's all about strategy now, seeing when is the best time to pit. I
mean, there's 11 laps left, so like they could pit literally any time now. Any day, any time. I think I'd be pitting right about now.
As Kyotos gets by Sven, Kyoto's going to be looking at his teammate. I wonder if there was some, maybe a little bit of teammate games as Lens lets him go. Lens is definitely going to be looking to defend off of Sven, maybe slow him down a little bit, push Sven back into Scoop Dub, and give him his partner a better time. Lens into the pit lane now.
Into the pits. But everyone's kind of spread out evenly. Sven is catching up, catching to Kyrtos. I did say earlier that these two would have a pretty decent battle. And we might see that. I mean, he's just outside of the DRS range, but he still has the DRS because he was within it. So he's going to try to catch up. He's not going to do it though. But Shadowborn is only 0.5 away from Scoop Dub right now. These two might have a good battle between them. If you can move the scoop. Yeah. So I just want to watch this battle. Or no, Santi gets an overtake on. Oh, it's the AI. That's my fault. Forgot about that. But Smooth is really close to Lens right now. Lens has 4-lap-old mediums and Smooth has 3-lap-old hards. So I think Smooth is going to have a lot of traction there. So he's probably going to get past fairly easily. Oh! Just Alex has spun. He spins his way back onto the track though. So he's not out.
The tires, because, I mean, 16-lap-old corruption comes into the pits.
Definitely, dude. Corruption into the pits, and he's still leading the race like crazy. But he does get passed up by Kyrtos.
Yeah, Kyrtos into that P1 now, onto the hards, while Corruption is onto the fresh set of mediums. It's going to get held up by Sven a little bit, though. Sven onto the 17-lap-old hard. Sven is just absolutely praying for a late safety car at this point. If there's a late safety car, Sven can find himself back onto the podium. If not, he's going to be struggling so bad to stay out on those tires. No matter how much tire saving you can do, those just will not go 27 laps.
Definitely not. They're practically dead by lap 20. I mean, you said during the race that your rears were like at 83%.
Yeah.
Exactly. Such high percentages, and on a track like this where you really need the rear tires, like even if the rear tires are at around like 30%, it's really difficult to try to keep the traction going.
Yeah, I mean that's just one of the things that you have to deal with is loss of grip and trying to manage that, seeing what you can do with it.
Yeah. Very difficult task on a few of these corners. Like that one right there, if you don't have the traction, you're going straight into the wall on the exit, you know. Which I've almost did that in quali. for tier 1. Almost sent it into the wall, but it's okay.
Going to be absolutely struggling to hold onto that pace. Scooped up into the pits finally. So Soul's onto the 9-lap-old Hearts. Looking to see if Shadowborn can hold out. I mean,
He's going to be getting a P3.
Yeah, if he can. Otherwise, I mean, those tires definitely are just not going to be feeling great, though. No matter how you put it. I mean, I would not be surprised
both probably
if Shadowborn is going to have to pit soon. He could be trying to hold out and maybe go onto these soft set of tires for the last couple of laps, seeing what he can put in.
It's a pretty smart choice, though. I mean, if you're doing well on your tires and you think that you're doing fine, I'd say last out as long as possible, and then have good amount of tire wear for the softs stint. Because if you can push, and still have the tire wear, that's amazing. But we're seeing Corruption trying to get past Kiratos. He's going around the outside, and now he's going to be down the inside. He makes the move pass. He gets into P1 now. Back into his first place. So, now we're seeing Santi trying to get a better exit, which he does, but Smooth also has the DRS, so he's just trying to stay within and not get the dirty air. Look at that. That was pretty good. No dirty air there, but he's getting a bad run there. Here we go. That's AI, bud.
I know, I was just triple checking. Okay.
Scoops on those newer tires, but Solarian behind. Oh no, he's like far back. My fault. I can't read. Scoop on the newest tires here. He's gonna send it down the inside of Obelisk and make some contact. He almost spins a bit. Scoop still ahead of Obelisk though, but now he's not gonna get the DRS off of the AI car that's ahead. Who's that sending it around? That's Santi sending it around the outside of Smooth. They're trying to keep it clean. It does work. Oh! Smooth just tried to hit him with a dummy. Didn't make it work. That was really close to something terrible. And,
That's Gold Rochi retiring on track.
That's not allowed, I don't think.
Nope, that is not. That's going to be a big fat penalty for Mr. Gold Rochi.
Exactly. But now we're watching Santi, Lens, Kevin O'Reilly, well, the AI, and Lens is just gonna make the move, get past, and now leaving Santi to try. Oh! Lens is in the wall! He has a broken wing. He's not out, though. Good for Lens, but that is not good that he's sent it into the wall. He just outbreaks himself. Wow, man.
Yeah, so
crazy.
So unfortunate for that Ferrari, who's having such a great race. Watching from Smooth D. Anderson's POV as Kevin O'Reilly's AI and Santi fight gets Santi able to get by. Now it's going to be up to Smooth D. Anderson to get by so he can be on the charge for Santi. He's going to be getting the DRS off of Kevin's AI, though. Smooth D. Anderson getting a time penalty there for going off track. That was kind of a rough one. Because even if you want to open the door, you just can't. Otherwise, you're going to get that track limit, and that's exactly what happened to him. As he's going to go and send it on Kevin's AI, he's going to have to go off track.
Look at how he goes off the track.
Absolutely unfortunate for Smoothie Anderson as he hits the wall now. He's going to lose that DRS to Santi. So unfortunate. Santi's going to be absolutely pushing. Going to be absolutely trying to get within the DRS of Hadafiz, because if he can, I think Santi might be able to get that position. Putting himself into P6.
He's almost there. He's gonna. I think the DRS. I think he has it. Unless the detection zone's.
Yes, no, he does have the DRS. You can see that wing open. So now it's the question of, does Hadafiz have the pace as Sven finally comes into the pits off of the 21 lap one.
Goodness.
I told you he could make it.
That's insane, though.
That does now bring up the question, can Shadowborn do that? Can he maybe put out, see if he can't last another 5 laps on those hards? I know it's going to be a daunting task, and that's not ideal, but if he can find himself in a great podium spot.
Exactly. Well, also, it's not the matter of could I, it's should I, you know? Because you gotta remember, with how bad those tires would be, it's just gonna be a lack of pace for every single lap. Like, even if you can make them work, it's just, you're gonna be sliding around basically every corner. Oh, Santi makes some contact with Hot, but he's gonna get around him.
Yeah, so now Santi putting himself into that P5 is going to be absolutely great for that Aston Martin. Looking at this top 7, all different teams. So no one team is absolutely benefiting from this race, except for Alpine, who is 7-8 right now. So it's going to be great for the Alpine team, who maybe just doesn't quite have the lineup that you would exactly want. But that double points finish is going to be really nice for them. I think might be the only team to get a double fucking points finish. Oh my god.
No. Oh, yep. Because Kevin O'Reilly.
Holy shit! How fucking rare is that?
What?
That only one team's gonna get a double points finish today.
Yep. That's crazy. I mean, that's kind of what the draft does, though. I mean, you pick one good driver and then you pick a worse driver. I mean, it's working out for Alpine. I mean, Alpine, they had a pick back to back, so it kind of worked out for them because they got people around the same pace, which, as you can see, is the case here. I mean, they're next to each other, all within a second. Well, around a second. But yeah, Alex is gonna go through Hot Fizz. Gets the overtake done. He's gonna try to push to try to catch up to Santi now. But he does have a penalty. I don't know what that penalty is. A 3-second. Okay, Smooth with a 9-second. Oh yeah, you do gotta remember Kirtos does have that 10-second penalty, but it's not really affecting him because he's 16 seconds ahead of Shadowborn. They only have about 4 laps left. So, if he can just maybe hold out. Do you think Shadow is gonna try to just hold out these tires for the rest?
Definitely. I mean, if I was in his position, I would do whatever I can, because if you can make those last, you're gonna get that podium.
Exactly. I mean, he is 7.4 ahead of Souls. So, he's still got some gap. So as long as he can keep it on track and not spin out because of tires and things like that, I say just keep it going, because even though you're gonna be slow and they're gonna be fast, he's still 7.6 back now. He's just went 2 tenths past him, 3 tenths now. So now we're seeing Soul's also struggling on those tires, just as bad as Shadow, which is perfect for him. Who is this? This is Sven, Smooth, and Hot Fizz. Sven's on 2-lap-old mediums, so he's really going to have some really strong pace, especially with the 10-lap-old hards and the 13-lap-old hards. So he's just going to try to make a move. He does not make... He's going to just stay behind and try to get past on the DRS zone or something. He does not, he stays behind, and heading onto the bridge, he's just gonna have so much more pace. He might even send it down here. Oh my gosh, that was Smooth sent it though, as that is now Sven just, oh! Smooth pushing Sven, and that's just Smooth spinning because of it. I mean, he got what he deserved, kind of. Can't really squeeze him out like that. He's right there. But Sven does not have a broken wing, I don't think. Yeah, he doesn't.
No, he has.
So he's just gonna keep going. Does he?
Yeah.
Didn't look like it. Oh, he does. Oh, okay. But I mean, it's not really stopping him because he's going past Smooth now, and he still has that deer on Scoop, so he's just gonna still be within them. Hey, stop it. But look at this. He's gonna get the DRS here. He's gonna try to make a move around the outside. He doesn't. He's just gonna stay behind. Probably the better choice here, especially with a broken wing. But they're gonna fight for it, and Sven's just gonna try to capitalize. He gets even closer now. Stay behind him. Stay behind him. He stays behind. Dude, I'm so tired. I just can't think. But he's gonna maybe make a move here. No, he lets off a little bit. But he's just catching up like crazy. Even with that broken wing, he's still showing so much pace here. You know? Now, heading on to that hairpin, it's all about the exit there, and Sven does just that. Amazing exit. And now he's going to try to catch up to Scoop Dub, stay within the DRS. And he's going to be doing just fine. Because that's Hafiz being pretty slow there. So now that's Sven just gapping them a little bit. As that is Smooth overtaking Hafiz. Beautiful stuff. That's Sven super close to Scoop. Can he make something happen?
Yeah,
he goes around the outside.
It's going to be really close between him and Scoop, and he just does get that position done. Very, very nice and easy.
Got 2 more laps. 2 more. Shadow is going to have 23 lap old hards. Surely it's at like 90% by the end, right?
I mean, yeah, those
it's definitely in puncture range.
Good. I mean, I'm just waiting
Definitely
for that yellow flag
range.
to come out because of his puncture.
Yeah.
Which would be so unfortunate for a man that's done so well.
Especially when he's on the podium right now. You know, he's doing just fine right now.
Don't tell me that's soggy, bro. It's not.
As we're heading,
Jesus Christ.
We're heading on to the last lap now. We are on the last lap because of just gapping everyone. Like Shadowborn just is starting his last lap. Crazy. Oh, some big contact with in the AI of Merit. Crazy.
Yeah, watching and waiting as Corruption's going to go into that Sector 2 for the final time, Kirtos. Yeah, Shadow is just so surprised that he's been able to keep his tires alive for this long. That's exactly what he wanted. He's going to be able to capitalize so hard off of that, but here's Souls. He just doesn't quite have enough laps to make something happen here. Santi trying to get by the Alpine.
Corruption,
but Corruption, the man who has led just about every lap, great dominance today, has come home and taken home a P1.
Amazing job for Corruption. Kiratos taking the P2.
Yeah, Kiratos showing so much pace, able to move up from P6 up into that P2, going to be bringing home a great podium for the Ferrari team. Shadowborn still 22 lap old hard's going to be absolutely struggling for pace, going to be hoping and praying that he will be able to hold on. Apparently there's a Sauber driver that's going to get, a T1 Sauber driver going to get dropped. If I had to make a guess, it's probably going to be Ari. But Shadowborn, a great podium, able to hold on for so long. Solzy taking home a P4 for the McLaren in his debut race. Just Alex in that Alpine, going to be home with a P6 as Santi gets a P5 because of that penalty. Sven in that Mercedes, yet another terrible race for him, coming home P7. Maybe Sven just needs to become a full-time driver instead of reserve, because reserve does not seem to fit. Scooped up P8 as we watch.
Oh my gosh!
Smith's getting
Biggest
P10
jump
as
scare
Hottifizz
ever, dude.
P9, Kevin O'Reilly's AI P10, but that's not going to stick because
Just
it's
see
AI.
him freaking ram into the wall.
In that P spot, Obelisk in
Oh,
P13, Lear in P16,
literally,
and Lens, the man who tried so hard, gonna come home for P15.
literally, my heart just dropped when I see him smack into the wall.
Right. Dr. Law, the Saubers are a Rudy Crazy Legs and an Ari.
Wait, whoa, what's this thing about people getting dropped?
Because of corruption. Because of corruption.
I wasn't informed.
Because of corruption. Yeah,
No,
people are not happy.
Not me, bro. Not me.
But here's your
Ari's a good duo.
Corruption in that P1 spot. Great win. Kyrtos in that P2. My driver of the day would be Shadowborn from P5 up to P3, but 22 lap old
Absolutely.
Souls dropping down a little bit in that P4 spot for McLaren. Santi in P5, just Alex P6, Sven P7, scooped up P8, Hottifizz P9, Anderson in that P10, Obelisk P11, Solir in P12, Lens P13, Liren P14, and everyone else has DNF'd.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you with freaking Shadowborn getting driver of the day. Amazing pace today.
Here are all of the warnings in case people need it. Crazy. This has been your Tier 2 Singapore race. Scooped up! Holy shit! 6 fucking different tires. Sorry, that just fucking caught me off guard. This has been your tier...
What the hell?
This has been your Tier 2 Singapore race. I have been Toasty Oven Bread, joined by my great co-host, Rudy Crazy Legs. I thank you all for watching and joining us. We'll be back next week. I won't be here. Actually, I will be here next week. Never mind. We'll both be here next week for Bahrain.
Yep, we will.
I hope you guys all have a great week coming forward, and I can't wait to talk with you guys on Talking with Toasty, Wednesday at 4 p.m.
Have a good week.
EST.